Hi, Shelby. How you doing? Okay, so I think that this is a much better direction than what you had first indicated in the first set of sketches. And I did talk about that. I hope you saw my response to that. But I thought you were going in a way that was basically just, I thought you were basically looking at what's there and kind of just not copying, but redesigning it based on what's already there. So I didn't see that as a real logical progression, a real logical way to go in this assignment. I think this is better. Using Frida is I mean, using an artist is a good choice, but using Frida, I think, is a little cliche. There are so many hundreds and thousands of just phenomenal Mexican artists, and it seems like we always go to Frida when we think of Mexican art. So that one might be a little bit cliche. Using the pyramid at Chichen Itza, I think, is a really interesting. I climbed that, by the way. I was all the way up to the top there, and I was actually. I don't know if you've ever. Well, yeah, you have been there, but you in the side there used to be a side the stairs came up and you could go inside and inside the pyramid. They don't let you do that anymore, but I was actually in there. It's really creepy. But anyways, yeah, and then when I was up there at the top, I froze because everyone down here looked like little ants. I had no idea how high and how steep that was because I didn't look back when I was climbing. I just kept climbing up. Finally, I got to the top. I turned around. I freaked out. I really did. Have you been up there? It's pretty incredible. Anyway, so that's a good approach. And then these, that would be. I think you're good. I do. I think that this is interesting right here. These patterns that you're starting to develop up here around the borders. I think that's interesting. I would key on that and really push that to its logical end. Using Mexican patterns and Mexican colors, as we know, are very bright and very saturated and bright colors. So I think that would really, really add this wonderful contemporary flair to the currency. And I think that you did allude to that in your writing. Yeah, so I maybe wasn't there, but at any rate, I think that that's really interesting. I think having this really super colorful money as opposed to kind of this drab, what we're used to for currency, I think that's a really good idea. And there were a couple of examples of that in that article that I had posted. So, and I had pointed those out in my last critique. So go ahead and take a look at those again and when you're developing your color palette. All right, fantastic job. Can't wait to see this one progress. If you have any questions or comments or clarifications, please let me know and I'll be glad to do so. All right, good job. Thank you.